Welcome to the Queensland Music Awards 2021. I'm Thomas Bleach from thomasbleach.com, and we're here on the red carpet to chat to everyone walking down the carpet today to celebrate Queensland's last year of music. So your self-titled album has been out for 7 months now. Crazy times. So reflecting back on the creative process of that record and looking now, is there something that you guys have learned about the record through the fans embracing it and playing live shows?
I feel like it's maybe that it's good.
It is always hard to know until people do hear it. I think people have really embraced, I guess, some more meaningful stuff, like not just the party bangers, but something with a little bit more substance and that makes them feel something has been, really had a really good response.
I have to ask you about the Tivoli show because very theatrical experience, absolutely incredible. What was the most challenging part of putting that show together?
Doing it in COVID, probably. It was really hard, but I had a really big vision for the show, and I wanted a lot of
Razzle dazzle.
well, just tricks and gimmicks mostly, but it was, I don't know, it's like the first actual big show I've ever done. Like I never did a big festival show or anything, so I don't know, I got a real taste for it. Kylie Minogue, here I come.
You performed at River Stage over the weekend, which I did see live, and you've just come off a huge tour as well. So what song from the EP has been the most exciting to see the crowd embrace every night?
I think probably it has to be Swim, because I think people get really around that. But my favourite one to play is Common Denominator, which I know you're a fan of.
I'm a little bit of a fan, just a tiny bit. I relate pretty hard.
Yeah. No, it's so much fun though, hey.
And just seeing the crowd go crazy during second now as well, obviously getting so high in the Hottest 100, huge. What was your reaction after the next day when you woke up after the Hottest 100? Were you just like, did that fucking happen?
Yes, did that fucking happen? Literally, I woke up and I went to work and I was just walking around thinking, 69, fuck me, that's pretty insane. Just, can I clear your plate now? That kind of shit. It was so sick.
And what a number to be on as well.
Yeah, exactly. It's very memorable.
Best rock release with Rabbit Hole. So when you look back at the creative process of that song, what is the most random fact about it that people might not know?
The random fact about it. I left some of the demo vocals in the release track, and the specific demo vocals was the screaming, because it was just so gritty and careless and dirty and just fucked that it was perfect. Oh, should I not have said fucked? Sorry.
No, that's fine.
Yeah,
we can say fuck on Instagram and YouTube, so
okay,
fuck.
Oh, fuck.
Fuck.
Yeah, fuck.
Your new single Freckles is out tomorrow. So where in the creative space between Complicated was this song kind of written and kind of conceived?
Honestly, I would say a couple of years before.
Oh, wow.
This song has been years in the making for me. But then after I wrote Complicated, I revisited it, and I think I'd have a lot of lived experience in the time that the idea was born, and at that moment the song sort of made sense and I was able to finish it, and it was just one of those unfinished songs that had sat in my bank for 7 or 8 years. So yeah, the finished version was maybe 6 months after Complicated.
You're also heading the road for your biggest tour yet, next month, and in July as well. So what are you doing to plan to kind of make it really, really big?
Oh, you'll have to see it.
You can't give me that answer. You got to give me something. Is there going to be big screens? Is there going to be confetti? Can you give me one thing?
I know, that's all I've got.
Okay.
So I promise you go.
Okay. Otherwise, I won't know.
You'll never know.
Now, what was the weirdest obsession you had during lockdown? Was there something that you picked up?
Oh, I was baking.
You were baking a lot on Instagram. I did see that.
Yeah, I was baking. I was making a lot of pasta.
Yeah.
And that had a moment. And I feel like I've taken those skills and been like, oh, I'm going to make pasta. And I made pasta a few weeks ago and picked up a few cooking skills. So yeah.
I love that.